Have you ever said something at work and immediately regretted it? Like you saw the person's face change and you knew you just made things awkward.
Oh, absolutely. And here's the thing, most people don't even realize they're making this mistake. They think they're just being honest or helpful.
Right? And that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Welcome, everyone. If you're new to the workplace or about to start your first job, this episode is for you.
Today, we're going to talk about one conversation mistake that can seriously damage your relationships at work. And the good news? Once you know what it is, it's actually pretty easy to avoid.
By the end of this episode, you'll understand what this mistake is, why it happens, and how to fix it before it costs you trust and respect.
So let's just dive in. What is this big mistake?
It's called unsolicited advice.
Unsolicited. That means nobody asked for it, right?
Exactly. It means giving advice when the other person didn't ask for your help or opinion.
Okay, but wait. Isn't it good to help people? Like, if I see someone struggling, shouldn't I try to help them?
That's what most people think. And yes, helping is good, but there's a difference between offering support and jumping in with advice when nobody asked.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine your coworker is telling you about a problem with a client. They're just venting, sharing their frustration. And suddenly you say, well, here's what you should do, and you start giving solutions.
Oh, I've definitely done that.
Most of us have. But here's the problem. When someone is sharing a struggle, they're not always looking for answers. Sometimes they just want to be heard.
So they feel like I'm not listening to them?
Worse, they might feel like you think they're not smart enough to solve their own problems.
Ouch.
Yeah, it can come across as condescending, even if you meant well.
Okay, so why do we do this? Like, why is it so automatic?
Great question. There are a few reasons. First, we want to be helpful. When we hear a problem, our brain immediately tries to solve it.
That makes sense.
Second, we want to show that we know things. Especially when we're new, we want to prove we're valuable.
Oh, wow, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
And third, sometimes we just feel uncomfortable with someone else's struggle, so we try to fix it quickly to make ourselves feel better.
So it's more about us than about them?
Often, yes, and that's why it backfires.
This is making so much sense now. But how do I know when someone actually wants advice and when they don't?
Simple. Ask them.
Really? Just ask?
Yes, you can say something like, do you want me to share some ideas, or do you just need to vent right now?
And people are okay with that?
Most people appreciate it because it shows you respect them. You're not assuming, you're checking in.
That's so simple. I love that.
And here's another tip. If someone is sharing a problem, start by just listening. Don't interrupt. Don't jump to solutions. Just be present.
What if they pause? Like, what do I say?
You can say things like, that sounds really frustrating, or I can see why that's hard for you. You're acknowledging their feelings, not fixing them.
So I'm validating them.
Exactly. Validation is powerful. It makes people feel seen and understood.
Okay, but let's say I do have advice, like I genuinely know something that could help. What do I do?
You ask permission. Say something like, I went through something similar. Would it help if I shared what worked for me?
And if they say no?
Then you respect that. You don't push. You trust that they'll figure it out or ask you later if they need to.
That takes a lot of self-control.
It does, but it builds so much trust. People remember when you respect their boundaries.
I want to share a story here, if that's okay.
Please, go ahead.
So I have a friend. Let's call her Maya. She just started her first job a few months ago. She was really excited, super motivated.
Nice.
One day, she was talking to a senior coworker during lunch. She mentioned she was working on a presentation and felt a bit nervous about it.
Okay.
The senior coworker immediately started telling her what to do. You should add more visuals. You should change the structure. You should practice in front of a mirror. Just a whole list of things.
Without asking if Maya wanted that feedback.
Exactly. And Maya told me later that she felt really small, like this person didn't think she could handle it on her own.
That's the exact feeling we're talking about.
The worst part, Maya didn't ask that coworker for help again. She started avoiding them.
And that's how relationships break down, one conversation at a time.
Yeah, and the coworker probably had no idea. They probably thought they were being helpful.
That's the sad part. Good intentions don't always lead to good outcomes.
So what should the coworker have done instead?
They could have said, presentations can be nerve-wracking. How are you feeling about it? And just listened. If Maya wanted advice, she would have asked.
Or the coworker could have asked, would you like some tips or are you just sharing?
Perfect. That one question changes everything.
Okay, so let's get practical. What should our listeners actually do when they're in these situations?
Great. Let me give you 5 simple tips. Ready?
Ready.
First, pause before you speak. When someone shares a problem, take a breath. Don't react immediately.
Give yourself time to think.
Exactly. Second, listen more than you talk. Your goal is to understand, not to respond.
That's hard for me sometimes.
It's hard for everyone, but it's a skill you can practice. Third, ask if they want advice before giving it. We talked about this already.
Check in first.
Right. Fourth, validate their feelings. Use phrases like, that makes sense, or I can see why you feel that way.
So they know I'm really listening.
Yes. And fifth, if you do give advice, keep it short. 1 or 2 ideas maximum. Don't overwhelm them.
Okay, those are really clear. I feel like I can actually do these.
You can. And here's the thing. These tips don't just work at the office. They work everywhere, with friends, with family, with anyone.
True. I mean, nobody likes feeling lectured, right?
Nobody. We all want to feel capable and respected.
What if I've already made this mistake? Like, I've been giving unsolicited advice to people at work. Can I fix it?
Absolutely. Start by changing your behavior moving forward. People will notice.
What if I want to apologize?
You can, but keep it simple. Don't make a big, dramatic speech. Just say something like, hey, I realized I've been offering a lot of advice lately. I want to be a better listener. Let me know if you ever want input, okay?
That's humble. I like that.
Humility goes a long way, especially in the workplace.
What about when someone keeps complaining about the same thing over and over again? Like they never take action. Do I just keep listening forever?
Good question. You can set a gentle boundary. Say something like, I've noticed this is really bothering you. What do you think your next step could be?
So I'm encouraging them to think about it, not telling them what to do.
Exactly. You're empowering them, not fixing them.
I'm learning so much from this. I think a lot of beginners, like me, just don't know these things.
That's normal. Nobody teaches us how to have good workplace conversations. We're supposed to just figure it out.
Which is why episodes like this are so important.
I hope so, because honestly, these small communication skills can make or break your career.
Really?
Think about it. Your technical skills get you the job, but your people skills help you keep it and grow in it.
That's a really good point.
If people trust you and feel comfortable around you, they'll want to work with you. They'll recommend you. They'll support you.
And if they don't?
Then you're just the person who always has something to say, and that's not a good reputation.
No, definitely not.
So, let's recap what we've covered today, just to make sure it's really clear.
Yes, please.
The big mistake we're talking about is giving advice when nobody asked for it. This can make people feel small or disrespected, even if you mean well.
Right. So we need to pause and listen first.
Exactly. We also learn to ask permission before giving advice. A simple question like, do you want my thoughts on this, can make all the difference.
And we should validate people's feelings instead of rushing to fix their problems.
Yes, because sometimes people just need to be heard. They don't need solutions.
And if we've made this mistake before, we can change our behavior and even apologize if we want to.
Absolutely. It's never too late to become a better communicator.
I feel like I have actual tools now, like I know what to do differently.
That's the goal. We want you to walk away from this episode with things you can use right away.
So what should our listeners do after they finish listening to this?
I'd say think about your recent conversations at work or school. Have you been giving advice without being asked?
And if the answer is yes?
Don't beat yourself up. Just commit to trying something different next time. Maybe practice asking, do you want advice or are you just venting?
Start small.
Exactly. Small changes lead to big improvements.
I also think it helps to remember that listening is a form of respect.
Beautiful way to put it. When you truly listen, you're saying, I value you, I trust you, I believe in your ability to handle this.
And that's what builds real relationships.
That's what builds real relationships at work and everywhere else.
Thank you so much for breaking this down today. I know I'll be thinking about this a lot.
My pleasure. And to everyone listening, remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to learn and grow.
If this episode helped you, think about sharing it with a friend who might need to hear it too.
And if you have questions or topics you want us to cover, let us know. We're here to help you navigate your career journey.
Next time, we'll talk about another common workplace challenge that beginners face.
Next time, be kind to yourself, be curious, and remember, good relationships start with good conversations.
Take care, everyone.
See you in the next episode. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more daily podcast video.